Okay, in this video we will show you how to set up Azure AD Connect. You would use Azure AD Connect if you wanted to connect your existing Active Directory to a Microsoft Online system such as Office 365 or Microsoft Azure. This will populate all of your Active Directory users to the cloud, to the Microsoft system, so that you can assign in Office 365, for example, so you can assign mailboxes. In Azure, you can assign mobile device management policies, SharePoint permissions for storage, and then you can obviously administer those accounts from your local Active Directory. You don't have to have two different systems to administer. So we have an Azure server for the purpose of this trial that we've set up, and we also have a trial Office 365 account. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to install Azure AD Connect onto your server running Active Directory. This is easy to find. You can just, if you do a search for Microsoft Azure AD Connect, it brings you to this page and you can download the latest version. I have the latest version downloaded already, and we're going to run that. Actually, we'll start this process, but I want to add a user so that you can see how it synchronizes. So let's go to Active Directory. And in Active Directory, we're just going to add a user so you can see how that does synchronize to the cloud. New user. All the A's, so it's top of the list. We'll give it a password. And there it is, the user at the top of the list. Okay, let's go back to the wizard and install Azure AD Connect. Right, there's express settings and custom settings. So express settings is for most situations, single Active Directory. Use custom when you need more options, when you have more than one, or when you have multiple forests. But we're going to go into the express settings for the purpose of this demo. And it wants, first of all, your Azure AD credentials. So the credentials for your Office 365 or Azure AD account. So obviously we have a temporary system set up here, so we haven't connected a domain. So we're just using the standard onmicrosoft.com domain and then a local Active Directory username. A fictitious domain name on this one. Okay, so this domain doesn't exist in the Office 365 account, so we're not going to be able to do anything with this, but you will see that this works perfectly still and synchronizes the users, but clearly there's a domain mismatch. And install. So just while this is running, in the cloud portal, in the Office 365 portal, you can see in this demo system, you can see that Aaron Aardvark does not exist. We've used this account a few times to demonstrate a few different systems, so there are a few accounts in there, but what you want to see is you want to see the new username that we've just created populate into Office 365 when this is done. So this is going to configure, it's going to run. We might skip and move to the part where it's complete. So this is now synchronizing. It's installed and it's synchronizing the users to the cloud. Okay, that's complete. So that is it. You've installed AD Connect, and at some point, it might take a couple of minutes longer, you will see the names populate into your Office 365 account. Okay, so there's the name. You can see that that's synchronized. Aaron Aardvark is synchronized to the cloud from our local Active Directory. So now you only have one system to administer. If a user leaves, you just have to disable their account in AD. They'll lose access to all Azure AD connected systems such as Office 365 email, mobile content, files in SharePoint. They'll lose access to their copy of Microsoft Office that's licensed to their username in the cloud in the Office 365 system, and all Azure hosted cloud systems, literally by disabling that user in your own Active Directory.